Thank you for stopping by the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 412 PSE Kustomz here on YouTube. All right, folks. So, although the shop has been kind of plagued with COVID shutdown issues, COVID exposure issues, quarantines, what have you, I wanted to take some time to take a look at the new Feniex Quad 2X by Feniex Industries. This is their quad color dash light, and so we got the opportunity to have a couple of these in the shop, and I wanted to talk a little bit about them. It's obviously the first full line of quad color equipment available to the market. There was only one other piece of equipment that came that was available before these, and that was the Federal Signal, what is it, the Vision SLR light bar with the quad color rotators, but that was the only item that was offered in a quad color by them. They didn't offer surface mounts, dash lights, mini bars, you know, you name it, you got the whole line. Whatever Feniex makes, whether well, aside from their perimeter lights, don't quote me on that, because they don't make a quad wide lux yet. Not sure if that's down the pipe or, you know, what the deal is, but you know, other than that, you get the full-size light bars, the interior bars, the light sticks, the surface mounts. You know, I guess the only two other items that they don't make in a quad now is the Canon and the T3. So let's go over a couple things about this line of products. So they say there's 15 programmable modes, or not modes, I apologize, color settings between the single, dual, tri, and quad color options. These dash lights sync with the T3, the Canon, undermirror puck, and the FSMs, as long as they're version 3. And of course, all other quad equipment. Now, all the dash lights now come standard with the cigarette plug, and they also come standard with the suction cup mounts and a permanent mount kit. So no longer do you have to choose one or the other, and no longer do you have to order 12-volt plug-in or hardwire. If you want to hardwire these, just cut that 12-volt plug off and hardwire it as per the instructions. The quad features a 60-degree optic with each module totaling 24 LED diodes. These are 4-watt Cree LEDs, as we're used to from Feniex. Each color still features a total of 6 4-watt Cree LEDs. So there's no reduction in brightness. The optic has changed, but you know, that's obviously due to the design of trying to pack so many LEDs into one single module. And as I have said many times before, these are not necessarily for everybody. You know, your normal construction worker or volunteer firefighter, or you know, somebody along those lines. You know, this doesn't really tailor to you. This tailors to law enforcement, obviously, for sure, because you know, they have the legal right to run red, blue, amber, and white. But this also is great for those fleet managers out there that have different departments that they manage. You know, if you're a fleet manager for a municipality and you manage the police department fleet, the fire department fleet, and the public works, you know, this is equipment that once it serves its purpose in law enforcement, it can be transferred into a fire department vehicle. It can be transferred into a public works vehicle, and you know, simply just by reprogramming it, it can serve another function. A lot of times with the newer LED equipment, you know, these products outlive the initial vehicle that they're installed in 9 times out of 10. So they normally don't only serve one service vehicle. They're normally moved vehicle to vehicle, unless, of course, there's a failure, or, you know, they deteriorate over time. Really depends on how long they are utilized. All right, so as I explained, obviously in the box you're going to get the permanent mount kit, you're going to get the suction mount kit, and then you're going to get the Quad 2X. I think it's a pretty nice looking piece of equipment. You know, it's a little bit different. It's kind of closer looking to the Geo series optics that they engineered. You're going to get 8 foot of cable, so it should be more than enough to hardwire it or use the 12 volt plug-in, you know, depending on where your control center is or whatever. One thing that I do want to mention is these are the smart modules, so you do not need a quad converter for these. And not only that, but also keep in mind these are interior use only. You absolutely cannot modify these or, you know, do anything that would, you can't use these on the exterior of a vehicle. Just put it that way. You can't take the shroud off and mount it on your roof rack. You know, it'll completely destroy the equipment. These are not sealed modules like the light sticks come. So definitely keep that in mind. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a completely separate video of this. Now, let's talk about the 12 volt plug-in. Here you have mode 1 and mode 2 on top with a 3-position rocker switch that we're used to from Feniex. That's how they've always done their mode 1, mode 2. Now, the bottom one, we also have a mode 1, mode 2, 3-position rocker switch. And the reason being is you're not just changing patterns, you're changing patterns, which would be your momentary mode 1, and then your color selection, which is your momentary mode 2 selection on this bottom button. Now, of course, you know, these are great for volunteers or people that are wanting to do this on the fly. 9 times out of 10, I recommend just cutting this thing off and hardwiring it. So much easier, so much more tried and true, to just have a good hardwired connection. You know, but of course, that's the professional installer in me. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot a separate video with this thing fired up and go through some patterns and some color combinations. I don't think I want to go through every pattern of every color combination because there's just so many. I would probably have to make 2 or 3 half-hour videos to get through all that. So we'll go through some patterns, we'll go through some color changes, you know, and I think we'll leave it at that. You guys get the idea. It's a quad color. You can isolate the colors. You can pick dual color options. You can pick tricolor options. You can pick quad color options. And you have 2 programmable modes. So you can set one as a single color, one as a dual color, one as a tricolor, one as a quad color. You know, you have quite a bit of versatility with these. So, you know, you can set them up any way you want to. You have the availability of all 4 colors. You know, let's say you're a volunteer in Pennsylvania and you're only allowed to use blue or maybe blue-white if you can get away with it. And then you move to a different state and you volunteer with a different department. They may run amber or amber-white. They may run red or red-white. So, you know, this is something that it has a lot of versatility. You can, you know, keep it with you over the years and utilize it in different vehicles, different departments. You know, whatever you do, this thing will run. If you're a construction worker that, you know, volunteers with the fire service after work, great product. You know. All right, so I'm going to end this video here. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. I hope you learned a little bit about the quad products and the dash lights in this video. If you like it, hit that thumbs up button. Just lets us know that we're doing something right. We ask that you subscribe, obviously. If you do decide to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on anything. Be kind to one another out there. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, or requests for future videos, please put them down below. We'd love to engage with you guys. You know, I like to say that we get every request taken care of, but I don't think we have gotten every request taken care of, but we try as hard as we can to take care of each and everybody's requests. Be kind to one another out there. Be safe out there. Wear your masks. Be considerate of your fellow human being. Until next time, just be safe out there.